Okay, good day my fellow followers. I just bought myself a BenQ TK710STi short throw projector. Now there's only one difference between the two. You get the TK710 and you get this 710STi. The STi is the short throw, the other one's a long throw. So what I wanted to say first before I open up the box is thanks to these boys, Just Projectors here in Australia. Man, they were good. I bought this on Amazon originally. They took forever to try and deliver this, and that was directly from the actual BenQ company that it was meant to be shipped. Took too long, so I cancelled it. Then went online, bought this one from Just Projectors, and man alive, these guys just shipped it like almost on the day, and it was here just a couple of days later. So thanks to them. So yes, just quickly, what is inside the box? Let's see. I might need a hand here, so I'm going to quickly edit this video. Okay, so this is what is in the box. The actual projector, packaged in recyclable. Look at it. All recyclable stuff. I love it. It saves the planet. This is obviously the projector. And this would be all the cables and the little dongle, I'm sure. Let's open it up and see. Okay, so let's just open up this bad boy quickly. Now look, there is a manual that comes with it. I'm sure you're going to need a manual for this thing. I'm pretty sure also you can find these things online. You do get two little batteries for your remote. If I open it up quickly, because you know what I feel like, saving the planet, we don't want to waste paper. And if they print it on all kinds of different things, it's just too much. So that is the quick starting guide that you get, and a digital projector regulatory statement booklet. Now I don't think I'm going to read through that because I don't need to know any regulations. This one will tell you exactly what ports it has and everything else. I will show you as I go. The one thing that I did like about this projector is that it does have the HDMI 2, I think it's a 2.0 HDMI plugs, but it is also set up for ARC, which an eARC, whatever that stands for, you can Google it. Let's see what's inside the box. So once I lift it out, that's what it looks like. Okay, you've seen multiple pictures of this. It's a 4K, which is pretty good. It's a laser projector. Now that's what I was going for. And then quickly, just to show you the top bit, there's all the buttons. And there is the focus little wheel, and at the back, there you go. That's where the little dongle is going to come in. There's all your ports. I can't read it from here, but you'll see your HDMI ports, which is the ARC capability. There's a HDMI, so I guess if you do the Fire Stick possibly, and you then go boom for electricity for the Fire Stick in the USB, that'll work. No one uses these ones anymore. And power obviously at the bottom. So let's quickly recap that. The top buttons, that's just your normal on and off and everything else that you need to know, but I'm sure the actual remote can do it. Beautiful. Now I'm going to quickly open up the other box. Let's see what is in here. Another small piece of paper that says warranty terms and conditions. And let's just see where to open. Oh, it just falls out. Here we go. Power cord like normal, everything else. That one, while it's all falling out, there we go. Let me show you the beautiful remote that it comes with. Nice white remote, and then obviously those two AAA batteries will go in there, and then the dongle, which is also inside. Now it says, now this is what I was looking for, because most of these ones don't have it built in. Let me just not get the glare on it. There we go. So it's an Android little dongle, works with Google Play. I'm sure it works with Alexa and all of those other things as well. I will open this up and show you how it works. Okay, the little dongle, like I said, I've just cut off all the plastics of it. Let's open this bad boy up. See what is inside. That's empty. I'm sure that's the power cable. We'll check that now. Oh, it's pretty small actually. It looks so much bigger on the other videos that I've seen. So that's what it looks like, and it's got a little HDMI port there, and on the other side the USB. There we go, and inside here is absolutely nothing. It's obviously just to package it, so there's no wires. Yeah, it's good news. So I'll show you where this is going to plug in. Okay, so on the side here there is a small little Phillips screw that we're going to remove to install the dongle. So you just remove that little screw, don't strip it. Try and use the correct size Phillips screwdrivers, don't do what I do. I'm working with my dumb hand here. But anyway, there we go. Take that little screw out. Don't lose it. It's freaking flimsy klein. Okay. And then we're going to pop this thingy off. I'll show you how to install it. Okay, so once you've removed the little screw I just showed you, this thing just slides off very simply. And that is what it looks like inside. So there's your little micro USB that goes into the one end. And there's your little HDMI that goes into the other end. I'll show you what it looks like once it's plugged in. Wow, so for installing this little dongle, as they call it, it's very easy. So this side just clips into the HDMI micro. I think it's not a micro, but it's HDMI. And that little side on this side just clips in, and look at it. It's pretty neat. Look at all of those. While I'm at it, there is your audio output if you want to use that. Your NS232 little socket plug-in, whatever you call it. You get your HDMI, or sorry, your USB to HDMIs, which is the last one that says it's an audio return. So that's for the ARC. You plug it in there and you get audio out of your machine as well, and not just video. Okay, and then while we're there, we then just slide this bad boy back in there. Very simple. Make sure everything clicks, and then you put the little screw back in. I hope you can see this. So I'm going to mount mine on the ceiling. Now you're going to need four M4 screws, 8 millimeters long. I do not see that is included, so you might have to go and buy yourself those ones, which is unfortunate. But it does have the little feet if you want it to stand. So 1, 2, 3 feet at the bottom, like any other projector. I have to say this thing is pretty small compared to my big ass Epson that I used to have, which is a way older version, as you can see. So hopefully this 4K baby is going to do the job for me. But yes, just apologies in advance for those who complain about the freaking shadows. I'm trying my best here because I'm just doing this on a Galaxy 7 Fold recording. Okay, so that should be easy. And then it tells you how to connect all the wires, which is pretty simple and straightforward. And then you come to all the focus settings, which I will address when I get to that point. The screen size. Now this is also a question I had, because I had originally bought the long range projector and the short throw, or the long throw one. Now this is the short throw one. It says there screen size, your height and your width, and then the screen should be in the center of the lens, should be facing wherever. We'll figure it out as we see the picture. This is my screen that I have on the wall here, and I'll come to this bad boy later. But that is the beauty that's going to go with it. The new JBL Bar 3000 or 1300 MK2. I'll come back to that one. Okay, so I've just plugged the bad boy in. Now look, it is pretty messy, so beg your pardon for everything that's still lying here and wires and stuff. There's my screen that it's going to project onto. It's about 2 meters by about 1.5 almost. So yes, and then we'll see what this bad boy does. Okay, so I've just switched it on. Beg your pardon for all the background noise. My neighbor decided he's going to cut his lawns on a Friday at 9 AM. And also my robot vacuum cleaner decided to switch on now, so there's a bit of background noise. But let's see. So it says front there, ceiling. I'll get to that. I'm just going to quickly do this first. BenQ Android remote control TV. Okay. We go English. Then 3 keystone correct, blah 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 blah. No idea what that means. 3 keystone corrects the distortion when the project image is off axis from the lens. Let's just say confirm, and then we just go notice for the best gaming experience we suggest keystone 0.4 point adjustment to 0. Okay, that's above my pay grade. And then pair your Android. Now this is where I wanted to come. So we said okay, and I'll show you how to pair it soon. Okay, after reading what it says on the screen, it just says press the that button and this button, the home button, at the same time till it starts to blink. So I'm going to just try and do it with one hand. See if it blinks. Hopefully, there we go. It did blink. Pairing in progress. Pairing successful. Wow, that was easy. And then confirm. Your remote has been optimized to control your projector and your Android TV. During your Android TV setup, there is no need to set up the AR learning, blah, blah, blah. Let's just go OK and see what happens. Blank screen, which is obviously my own mistake here. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. It's just like, oh, no way. It says Afrikaans. Look at it. Afrikaans. My kids unfortunately can't read it. So we'll just stick with English. Quickly set up your TV. You can see obviously I'm way too close currently, but I will organize all of that as I go. I just want to get the Android setup going. And then on your Android phone, open the pre-installed app, Google, and type, say, okay, Google, set up my device. And then you tap that on the list. Now I'm going to have to do that on my phone, which I'm recording with. I will explain it to you after. Okay, so after trying to just freaking open up Google like on the previous step, I actually totally forgot I need to connect to the Wi-Fi first. So you skip the step that I showed you before, go to your Wi-Fi, connect to that, and it's just doing a system update. Now, yes, people, it is skew at the moment. I'm not bothered with that. I'm just putting stuff, trying to connect the thing and see if it works. So all these lights that are shining obviously won't be on, and then we will see how great the picture looks. Okay, my fellow peepers, I have connected this thing and it is freaking awesome. There is all the apps like a normal Android dongle does for me. And the nice thing, I don't know if you can see it in the dark, there we go. This little dongle will send it wirelessly to my JBL speaker. Now let me just quickly play something for you, and then we'll see how that works. Okay, so just to show you some highlights, and I'm going to tune the sound now so that you can hear the sound, because this JBL MK1300 is amazing. But here you go, that's what it looks like. I'm only standing about 3 meters away maybe, and listen to the sound of this bad boy.
Ended up as a draw between those two teams. Change up this time straight to the front for Max Farley.
Stop! Going backwards! Over.
Very good. I'm super impressed. I'm going to tune down the sound because it's going to cook up my whole video. But I will show you some music on here as well. But it is super clear, even though it is daylight outside my theater. And this screen, like I said, is about 2 and a bit meters wide by about 1.5 high. So for this short throw projector, now what I've experienced over the past month or so that I've tried this thing is, if I move it backwards, I can actually use my whole wall. Because it is a short throw projector, maybe I should just do it and show you. But I'm not sure if I can lift this thing with one hand. Let's try it. So you will see the picture. Let me zoom out. It can go massively big. You see that? I can actually use my whole wall for this thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mount it, and then I'm going to have a massive picture. So, just to say my last quick thoughts before I bore all of you, this is amazing. I do enjoy it, and I also love the sound system that I have with it, the JBL MK1300. It is freaking brilliant. But yes, the picture quality is super clear. You cannot complain about this thing. I would definitely recommend it.